freedom. Yeah, I've waited all my life to get out of the trenches. I'm ready to fight for.
Welcome to race 33 of the Mountain Dew Voltage Cup Series. We are here at Texas Motor Speedway for 51 laps of action. On the pole is chaser Tony Vieira. Starting second is Paul Sardinia. Starting third is chaser Ryan Shea. And starting fourth is Kate Rogers. Without further ado, we will let the field go by and we will take you green flag racing. This is the last time a series will be alone by itself on a race weekend. After this, it's 3 series at the same track for the rest of the year. Get ready to go racing here. Carol Morton starting in 6th, a good qualifying run for the driver that is not going to be gaining any points. Franklin is also continuing his consistency, qualifying 8th. This will be Carol Morton's last race for now as we are under green flag racing. And as a reminder, remember, if one of those drivers that gets in through the experience gain race wins one of these cup races, they will guarantee themselves a spot in Season 3. Bumping out who at the current moment would be the driver 30th in points if one were to win. As for the time being, Tony Vieira taking the lead. 3 chasers up here right now. Steve Cavallo, Ryan Shea, and Tony Vieira. And here comes another chaser in the form of Daniel Carneiro. We've got 4 chasers up top here. Could we see a chaser win? We have not seen one win since Cavallo won back at Canadian Tire. A very diverse field of drivers, as here comes Cavallo, who is known to win at speedways like this. He won at Michigan and Daytona. He's very accomplished at winning at different racetracks. As Zachary Rogers is all the way back here in 42nd. Along with another chaser here, Brenda Harala. Both in the back here. And whoa, look at the run the 3 got. And he went back up to the front. Tony Vieira looking for his 4th win of the season. He would tie Michael Amato's record set back in the last season. And here's the funny thing about how good these drivers are. It took Amato in a 28 race season to get 4 wins. This is race 33. We do not have a driver with 4 wins yet. As Tony Vieira currently leads, Ryan Shea 2nd, Steve Cavallo 3rd, and Daniel Carneiro 4th. As there's a battle 3 wide for 5th between Paul Sardinia, Carol Morton, and Franklin Ayers. There's Sam York and Nico Tringali. 2 more chasers. As they're starting to get some very good racing back here. As Tony Vieira currently leads. As Tony Vieira continues to lead. Green flag pit stops have begun. Daniel Carneiro, Franklin Ayers coming down pit road. As Tony Vieira continuing the lead here. As Tony Vieira is going to give the lead up, he's coming down the pit road. As it seems everybody else is, except for the 56 and the 12 are staying out. Nathan Rogers and Peter Sands, who almost won the Code Red race here earlier, as well as Amy Medeiros, Michael Santos, and Karen Vieira. Now Franklin Ayers is out, as well as Daniel Carneiro. So we watch these group of drivers here that are pitting. This could turn out to be a great non-caution flag race. There were cautions in the spring race. So here goes Tony Vieira and Steve Cavallo. Then Peggy Bowling, Ryan Shea, Kate Harrell, Austin Alves, Kate Rogers, Derek Fletcher, Peyton Goodwin, Sam York, James Francis, Carol Morton. There's Daniel Carneiro, and there is Franklin Ayers. As Steve Cavallo has taken what might possibly be the top spot away. As Peter Sands has taken the lead of this group. But there goes Cavallo. Steve Cavallo is your new race leader, looking for his 4th win of the season. The man known as the Bulldog is in the lead. Bulldog looking for that 4th win of the season. Tony Vieira is 2nd. 3rd, Piggy Bowling. Then 4th, Franklin Ayers. 5th is Ryan Shea. 6th is Kate Orala. 7th, Austin Alves. 8th, Daniel Carneiro. 9th, Kate Rogers. And 10th is Peter Sands. Carol Morton has fallen back to 16th after starting in 6th. And we got a car on pit road. And something happened to the 30 car. Let's figure out what happened to her. This is very bizarre. On her pit stop, she is going to get hit by the 81 and the 10 trying to get into their pit stops. The 10 pushes the 30 forward before she's done. And then the 45 gets into her and is going to block her in. So that's a tough break for the 30 car. Back racing here as Steve Cavallo is about to lap Michael Amato. Michael Naylor and Stephanie Benas out of the race from their pit road problem. As Tony Vieira is trying to get back to the lead. Fastest lap of the day goes to Sam York at 24.598. Peggy Bowling in 3rd, looking for her 2nd win of the year. Franklin Ayers looking for his 1st. Ryan Shea, Daniel Carneiro, and Austin Alves here battling for 6th. And Kate Rogers and Peter Sands. Here's Peyton Goodwin and Sam York, who just have both come by Derek Fletcher. Now Carol Morton is having a tough time holding her positions. And then I see a caution. Yes, we have a caution. Oh, trouble! Oh, Steve Cavallo! Michael Parker's involved! Oh, there goes Michael Jenkins! Peter Sands, Michael Parker, Michael Jenkins. What in the world just happened? And Michael Naylor is still in the race. Just multiple laps down. As is Stephanie Benas. But the race leader just got taken out, and Peggy Bowling has taken the lead. Oh, no, never mind. It's Tony Vieira. Well, let's see what caused this caution. Here's what it is. Michael Naylor's on the track, and he is slow. Now, Michael Amato and these guys are going 3 wide because Tony Vieira's trying to get to the lead. The 10 comes up into Amato, who's going to bounce the 10. The 10 spins out. The 14 has to slow, so Vieira gets the lead. There goes Peggy Bowling. And then Cavallo just has nowhere to go, getting into his teammate, Michael Naylor. And now Cavallo is going to slide down the track here. And man, did Austin Alves barely get by. Now he's going to try to correct it. And Peter Sands is just going to clock him. Now he's sitting there. As Peter Sands goes straight up to the track. And then Michael Parker slices into him. He's going to spin up here and getting to the 12. And then what's more, Michael Jenkins can't do anything. Right before the 14. Oh, wow. There, look at the Michael Jenkins car. It gets flipped up there. And Michael Jenkins spins it out. Let's take a ride on board the 77 and the 14. There's a ride on board. Michael Jenkins, the caution is already out at this point. Tough break, as you can see at the last second there before he was about to hit the 14. The 45 barely got into him. Now we ride on board with Steve Carvalho. And right there, he gets teleported to pit road. Tough break for Cavallo. He was on a good streak for his next win. We're about to get ready to go back green. Franklin Ayers leads it, and I do not know why we have so many cars a lap down. But it is the fact, I'm guessing they went to pit when the pace car was still close by. Nonetheless, cars out of the race now. Michael Jenkins, Steve Cavallo, Peter Sands, Michael Parker, and Michael Naylor is 5 laps down. Stephanie Manas is 7 laps down. Franklin Harris leads, and Tony Piero, Austin House, Ryan Shea, Peggy Bowling, James Francis, Daniel Carnero, Kate Harala, Peyton Goodwin, and Kate Rogers. That is your top 10. As we are about halfway through, green flag is back out. We have 25 laps of racing to go. And now Michael Naylor is just going to hold up those inside line. We've got to be careful and watch and see what happens here. Because Michael Naylor is definitely the slowest car on the track. And I don't know why the 30 doesn't just try to dive bomb it down low on him. Oh, this is just ridiculous. Michael Naylor's blocking all these cars. And now it looks like he might finally... The outside lane's gonna go by him now. Inside lane's gonna fly by here. There's now more cars that are gonna push him up 3 wide. And oh man, what the hell is he doing? He's coming down in front of the 29 car. There's Allison Rogers, who won the Code Red race here the other night a while ago. Now everybody's by the 10, and now Austin Alves battling for the race lead. He is another candidate to get his 4th win of the season. But Franklin Ayers is looking for his first. Peggy Bowling in 3rd. Daniel Canero, and here's a rookie, Kate Harala, looking for her first career win in the series. Nathan Rogers is back here in 6th, looking for his first win in the series. Then there's Kate Rogers, 7th. Here's Amy Medeiros, Michael Santos, Nico Tringali, and James Francis. As Carol Morton is making her way up through the field here. Speaking of Carol, where is Jim? Jim is back here in 19th. There are very few cars on the lead lap. Now Austin now is getting help from a Ford driver. And oh, Peggy Bowling's going to make it 3 wide for the race lead. Making it 3 wide for the race lead. Now Peyton Goodwin won this race earlier in the year. And is the caution out? Yes, it is. Caution is out. Stephanie Manas is around Cindy Vieira. And it seems to have been a 2-car incident. Let's see what caused our second caution of the night. It actually starts up here. Chasers Adam Rogers and Logan Scott are racing, and Adam's gonna get into the 88, spinning the 88 out. The 30 is going to check up, Now the 88 recovers it eventually here, but Scott Greeny just has no room. His teammate doesn't give him the room. Greeny goes right into the 30 car of Stephanie Vanas. The 48 pushes into the 30 even more. Sorry. And then, because of the smoke, Cindy Vieira goes high and nothing she could do. She goes right into Stephanie Vanas. Hopefully, this will actually heal wounds because Michael Naylor was about to get into the lead traffic again. As you see the 97 rubbing the wall and now starting to come back down the track. So we will take you back green. Didn't think it was possible. Here's another pit road incident. Becky Bowling got hit by the 4. Philip Tringali gets into her and just pushes her right into Nathan Rogers. Her car is smoking, she can't go anywhere, and her great day is done. So we get ready to go back. Green flag racing. Cars out of the race now are Stephanie Vanas, Cindy Vieira, and I believe Peggy Bowling is out of the race now as well. As we're going to find the 10 car. And he's not in anybody's way, except for those that decide they want to jump down on the inside lane. Top 10 run down quickly. Austin Alves leads. Then it's Franklin Ayers, Michael Santos, Kate Harala, Daniel Carneiro, James Francis, Nico Chigali, Samuel York, Peyton Goodwin, looking to sweep the Texas races, and then Kate Rogers. As well, we will move to the 10 car. And here we go. The mayhem will begin. And everybody's going to get by to 10. There's Adam Rogers and Micah Kidney. Surprised the 99 actually got the hood of the car gone off, and we have caution. Big wreck. Oh, Scott Greeny, James Francis. James Francis. Leaning it to the line is Austin Ellis. But Paul Sardinia and Benjamin Dion are going to get their laps back here. James Francis, Scott Greeny involved in a wreck. Let's see what caused our third caution of the night. Well, this happens way up here. Zachary Rogers is going to box in the 54 a little bit. And Michael Santos can't do anything. 54 gets in him. Spinning out Kate Harala. Dino Carneiro makes contact. And here's where James Francis gets involved. He hits into the 20. Now he's spinning himself out. And Scott Greeny can't see anything. He's just got smoke. He's going to hit the 22. Now Kate Harala managed to correct it. And these guys here just slice their way through. Look at the 51 of Micah Kidney. My gosh. Well, let's take you back to green. Now, you wouldn't believe me if you didn't see it, but Micah Kidney's the race leader. He stayed out. He did not pit. Benjamin Dion, who got his lap back, stayed out. He did not pit. Then it's also announced that all your lap cars are right here in the middle. And then it's Carol Morton in fourth, Daniel Carneiro, Derek Fletcher, then Michael Models on the way, then Tony Vieira, Allison Rogers, Philip Tringali, and Jim Morton. The following cars are now out of the race. I believe it is Scott Greeny and James Francis. 10 laps to go and we go green. Can they keep it green? And we know that some of these cars are not the fastest. Green flag is out and we are back on the way. And like I said, there they go. 51 cars, not the fastest car out there. Benjamin Dion looking for the race lead. Benjamin Dion takes the lead. Here comes Austin Alves. Is Austin pitting? The 16 car has to come in the pit. He must have done something wrong because I don't see anybody else coming down pit road. There's the 54 coming down too. Benjamin Dion leading the race, looking for his first win of the season. Second place now belongs to Carol Morton. I think. Yes, the 47 is in second. Here comes husband Jim Morton. He is in fourth place. And husband and wife are doing a great job despite being on different teams. Benjamin Dion has got everybody where he wants them. Lap cars in the way. Benjamin Dion is getting a good start here. There's Zachary Rogers in 22nd. Here comes the 47. The 23 has been kicked up to the high side. Here comes Tony Vieira coming back to the front. And Peyton Goodwin, who won the spring race, is up to 6th place. And looking for more. As Benjamin Dion leads with 6 to go. And something happened to the 90 of John Linares. I do not know what, but never mind that. As now K.R. Holly getting by Derek Fletcher. Derek Fletcher and maybe the 10 of Michael Naylor are going to come into a picture in this race as Benjamin Dion leads now with 5 to go. 5 laps remaining. Benjamin Mimoso, Zachary Rogers, Michael Beeson between race leader Dion and Carol Morton. If Carol Morton can win this, she will guarantee herself a ride in Season 3. And this is the other thing. She's driving a Toyota. They are switching to Chevy next season. As now Benjamin Mimosa's trying to get back on the lead lap. As he is pushing the 33, and here comes Derek Fletcher coming into the picture. And he's going to hold up Benjamin Dion. And oh my gosh, you have got to be kidding me! Carol Morton just sliced into Benjamin Dion. I thought they were going to wipe out, but they held on to it. Carol Morton, what a daring, risky move to get to the race lead. Tony Vieira, Allison Rogers who won the Code Red race. Now Michael Naylor will not get in the 47's way. But it will get in the way of Benjamin Dion and the other drivers here. Of Tony Vieira and Allison Rogers. Carol Morton with 2 to go. Holds a nice 1 to 2 second lead over Benjamin Dion. White flag in the air. 1 more lap for Carol Morton to win her first race and only her second start. If she does this, she will earn a ride. Oh gosh, crap, not a good time for this. She will earn a spot in Season 3 permanently. Does Benjamin Dion have any time? And it's going to be close, but Carol Morton's going to hold on. Carol Morton wins her first Cup race in her second start here at Texas, and she has secured a ride for Season 3 in the Cup Series. Let's take a look at the move that got her the lead. Right on board, Carol Morton's big 4 laps to go. Oh my God. That was a move from a winner. Hope you guys enjoyed today's race. Stay tuned for the final results.